I'm Reid, editor of the EdisonReport, and we're here in Frankfurt, Germany at Leiden Building, and I am joined by Andreas Weisl, the president of Europe for Seoul Semiconductor. Andreas, welcome.
Thank you, Reid.
Thank you for joining me, and I want to start our interview with one word: sunlight.
Very good.
I see it everywhere. Tell me about it. Tell our audience.
So this time we wanted to do something totally different. So when you visit our booth, you will not find any standard LED. You will not find mid-power. You will not find high power. You will find only technology and innovation. And the clear focus is on sunlight. So I personally believe it's a revolution in the LED market. So for the last 10, 15 years, it was all about lumen per watt, lifetime, brightness, and especially lumen per dollar. Especially the last years, but now we defined the quality of light totally new. So what we did, basically we duplicate the spectrum of natural sunlight with an artificial light source. And I think this is the next generation, this is the next step of LED lighting.
Okay, how did you do it?
The main difference is that we are not using a blue chip anymore. We are using a so-called purple chip. So we talk about 410 nanometers. It's not UV, it's close to the visible spectrum, so that's why we call it purple. And then we have a close cooperation with Toshiba Materials, and they created a unique phosphor called Tri-R. And our chip and package technology combined with the Tri-R Toshiba material technology is sunlight.
Okay, now, can other companies do this, or do you have certain patents to prevent that?
For sure, we have certain patents, so I don't think it's easy for other companies to.
Okay.
We have maybe one thing I should mention. There are many high CRI solutions in the market available. CRI 95, CRI 97, but this is not the natural spectrum, and you will always see a blue peak. So the unique thing with sunlight is we got rid of the blue peak.
Now, you only sell the LEDs. You don't sell fixtures of any kind, right?
Right.
So you're working with the luminaire manufacturers to incorporate this.
Right, and I would say if you have a look at the landscape of LED makers, it's a quite unique position. There are not many.
Right.
There's just a few. And most of our competitors now stepped into the fixture business. They compete with our customers. If you visit our booth, you will still see the big slogan, we don't compete with our...
I saw that at Light Fair last year. And we took a picture and posted it, because I think it does make a point.
Absolutely. So our slogan is your trustful partner. So, and this is also the unique thing with sunlight. So as we offer components, so we have mid-power 3030 package, we have COB packages.
Well, is the COB package on the market yet?
Already, yes, introduced.
Okay.
And the 3030 as well, which is quite unique.
3030 was first, am I correct?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically at the same time, but it's the first mid-power offering such a good light quality. And we give access to our customers to use this technology for their fixtures. So that's the unique position.
Okay, let's speak for a minute about human-centric factors. How will this help?
So it's very complicated, and we have a lot of booth seminars this week, and we even invited for a symposium where we have professors from Oxford and the doctor from Mount Sinai Hospital. Who will talk about these things, because we're a technology company. They are very familiar with these things, but let me summarize. So first of all, we have a natural spectrum. So we can use all these advantages of natural light, and we have no blue peak. So that means circadian rhythm, no blue peak. So blue light is influencing your body. That's not a secret anymore. Melatonin is, a lot of people know what it is. It is managing your body, wake and sleep, appetite, hormone distribution, blood pressure. This is all somehow connected with the function of receptors in your eye. So all these things, human beings got used to natural light for millions of years. And what we do, we bring the nature back to the human beings. So that's basically the story.
I use a software called Flux on my laptop.
Okay.
And so when I'm publishing the EdisonReport in the evening, it filters out that blue and gives it more of a red tint, so it doesn't affect my melatonin. So I am familiar with that.
So you see how important this
Yes.
topic become.
Yes, I do. Okay, how about plant growth?
Plant growth is also an interesting thing. So there are a lot of discussions, a lot of studies. What is the right wavelengths for what plant?
Right.
Today, if you have a look at the horticulture solutions, you see usually certain blue wavelengths and certain deep red wavelengths.
Right.
So it's
Far red, very far red.
Right. But what is also interesting is there are some studies saying that these plants you grow under these wavelengths are quite weak in terms of disease. Some other plants need different wavelengths, so it's a very complicated, very young area. At our booth, we also show sunlight for horticulture, because what is better for a plant than natural light?
Right.
Yeah. So it will also work for this.
Okay. Do you have installations now with sunlight already installed through various luminaire manufacturers?
Absolutely. So if you have a look at our booth, the whole booth, 320 square meters, is illuminated by sunlight only. So
Okay.
you will not find any conventional LED.
Okay.
And it's all based on customer luminaires. So we
Okay.
have 5-6 customers who provided these luminaires for our booth.
European customers, US customers, a mixture?
European, because it's a European exhibition, so we're
Okay.
only using European customers.
Okay, that makes sense. But you do have applications in the field already with sunlight.
Right. It's
Okay.
quite new, but it's already in the field, it's already available. Yes.
Okay. And what about price points? How does it compare to some of the standard 3030?
It's slightly higher. I would
Okay.
say, I mean, depends on the package, depends on the application. Let's say roughly double price.
Okay,
Lumen per watt is a little bit lower compared to
Okay.
high CRI standard solutions, but at the end, it's not about the price, it's not about the
Right.
final lumen per watt, it's
Right.
about a totally different light quality.
we commend you for helping to shift our industry away from lumens per dollar, because we're all getting killed with that metric, right? The margins are really being taken out of the industry, and that's why you're seeing a lot of these layoffs from big companies and small companies. So we think what the work that you're doing to get it back to the quality of light is going to be great for the whole industry. So if our audience that's here wants to come to your booth, where is your booth?
04.
A04,
Right.
6.2. Okay, well,
Right.
very good. I'm excited about it.
Looking forward
Thank you.
to see you there. Thank you.